Hello and welcome, my beautiful Geminis. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the weeks of October the 9th to the 15th, 2023. So as you can hear, my voice is still a little off because I am recovering from COVID. This is day 4 where all of a sudden the page turns and you go, geez, I am back to the land of the living. I can actually talk and not cough my brains out every 2 seconds. So please be patient with me because I may have to pause now and then, but I wanted to do this because I haven't been out here and I miss doing all these signs. So my beautiful gems, here is your reading. Here we go. Your download message is claim your success. So you could have been working on a project. You could have been working on a relationship. You could be changing something in your life, and you could be succeeding at your job and your career as well in business. Something here is asking you to hold your head high and claim what's yours, what you've worked on, what you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into, what you've invested your time into. Because now the universe and karma and the powers that be are sending you some wonderful, wonderful karmic good luck. So this is about happiness, success, all of those beautiful things. So I love that you're starting off this reading with that. So we're going to move through it and see how this works out for your week. Okay, your 2 weeks here. The first card you have is Pathway, and you've got the Four of Swords. So the pathway shows, a tunnel going out to the light, and it's the end of a tunnel right now. So you're going to be seeing things improve because, listen to this, claim your success. There's going to be some happiness coming into you. You could be receiving some information about something that's going to work out, but don't try to force a matter. If you're trying to overcome a situation, don't force it. This is about continued movement forward, okay, Geminis? This is about development, slow growth, and a partnership or long-term career. There is a long road ahead because you see light at the end of the tunnel, but you still have things to do and complete in the meantime. This could be something about 2 years, patient, when it comes to this card. There's a lot needs to be done right now, or something that will take a long time. And it can be great physical distance, or this may have happened a long time ago. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. Don't give up. Keep moving towards those goals. Whatever it is you're doing that you're very passionate about, my beautiful Geminis, keep moving in that direction. But you might be wearing yourself down. And the Four of Swords says take a time out. Call a truce. Regenerate, recharge, and refocus on the direction you want to go. Now you're being guided down that pathway towards the light. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to stop and think about the changes and tweaking things and, doing things differently as you move towards the light. So the Four of Swords says, take your time out where you need to rejuvenate and reconsider and also refocus. Now, this is the card of safety as well. Take yourself to that place where you might be shutting down your technology more, or you might have to take a mental health day off, or you might say, you know what, I'm not going to do this work today. And that's okay. So this is about you taking time for you. All right. But while you're there, you're going to be thinking about things. You're going to be working on things in your little mind, because my beautiful Geminis, you are the major researchers and the Google kings and queens. You can't just sit there idle. Even if you're physically not doing anything, your little brains are constantly thinking and rolling. That's why you're such good communicators. That's why you're so successful in most situations when you apply all your energy and focus on it. Beautiful. There is light at the end of the tunnel, so don't get discouraged if things aren't happening fast enough. Now, it did say this could be over a 2-year span. Maybe you're into 2 years, or maybe you've got another 2 years to wait, but that doesn't apply to everybody. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. So you've got meditate and contemplate, and you've got the Ace of Wands. So you are taking time. You're thinking about something here. This is a new moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces energy around you, a lot of water element around you, or an individual that is a Pisces. But you could be going in the flow where one minute you're swimming upstream and the next you're swimming down. So your moods might be fluctuating as well, my beautiful gems. Gemini, I think you're taking time. I think you're taking time out to think about what you want to do here while you're in this pause state of action. Something's happened that's made you go into that mode. Things have slowed down for you. And now you have this time to refocus on something new or a different way of doing things. This is all about new ideas with the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about new opportunities in the areas of creativity, career, passion, and self-development. Now you can see your dreams are within reach. However, you will have to take the action necessary to attain your goals. This card tells you this wonderful new possibility is coming into play, but you have to be the one, and as you are, being creative to make those changes. So while you're slowing down here and you're waiting for something, you're reaching for this goal, the light at the end of the tunnel, and there's going to be new opportunities coming in. You're going to be able to see that light. You're going to be able to make those changes, which is really going to make you much happier. Coming in the center position, you have the Romance is in the air card, the Rose, and the Four of Cups. So we know that the Rose is all about love coming in. There could be a new romance, or you could be in love with a situation. Yes, you could be feeling that things are working out. Things are better for you now. You're happier now. You want to do things that you love to do. And you could be doing that as well. So don't be afraid to do that, okay? Because with that Rose comes in the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups says, be aware of something good that could come out of nowhere. But perhaps you might have dismissed it as not being of value, or that, not what you wanted at the time. The Four of Water asks us to reconsider, and perhaps the option we said no to is better than we think, or maybe taking full advantage of the opportunity is going to lead you to what you want. So if this is someone who's come in, they've offered you, time, effort, support, and maybe even the chance of a new relationship in your life, consider it. Don't be afraid, because the Four of Cups says sometimes you get in a slump and you feel as though you're missing out on opportunities. And for some of you, it's what you love and want to do that's important to you. So claim it. Go after it. Don't be afraid, okay? Take advantage of the situation and run with it. Coming in next, you've got the Stork, and you've got the flamingos, or they look like storks to me, and you've got the Chariot. So these birds, these storks are, movement, right? And upgrades and improvements. It's giving birth to your dreams is what this is all about. And it's a change here. Sometimes this stands for a new family addition, or simply a new state of evolution. But it can be your move or your next promotion. So there's something new that's coming into you. And I always like to look at this is if it's not a birth in your family, then you're giving birth to your dreams and you're moving forward, because here comes the Chariot, and we know that the Chariot's a card of success, going after your dreams, charging in towards that arena and not being concerned about failing. You are definitely thinking that I'm out of here. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to end up being a winner here, and he is a champion. So you're going after something here with the changes you're making right now that is going to be better than you ever imagined. Okay, so this is beautiful. It's an important achievement. It's self-discipline, and because of your own willpower, you find out that you accomplish great leaps forward here. It's all about success. And it can also indicate upcoming promotions, a new job, or even an award. It asks you to feel safe when promoting yourself or your endeavors in the media. Go after it. Keep marketing yourself. Keep yourself current. Keep yourself out there so people know what you have to offer and what you're made of. Okay, but we can also refer to, different modes of transportation. You could be thinking about taking a trip here. Maybe you're going on a trip, or, and you're planning a journey somewhere, and it's going to be a car journey because this has to do with wheels or a vehicle of some sort. Okay, coming in at the end, we have the Child, and we have the card of the Two of Swords. So Gemini, the Child shows up with the Two of Swords, and you might be a bit conflicted. There's nothing more contagious than the laughter of a young child. It doesn't even have to matter what they're laughing at. You're being asked to step up and not take yourself so seriously here in this time span. You may feel as though you're struggling, you can't see the trees for the forest, and you're conflicted about making choices right now and making a huge decision. Try to approach things with a beginner's mind, free of preconceived ideas like a child thinks. There's something new you might be stepping into that's going to be a little daunting to you, but don't be afraid. Take a new approach, and you're going to be able to find out that you can make some changes here. All right, this is beautiful. Now that's what this card means, but for some of you, if you want to read it intuitively, you might be engaging with children, you might be spending time with your children, you might be teaching children, you might be entertaining children. And there could be a child coming into the family in the form of a pregnancy announcement. Now, the Two of Swords says, please don't get conflicted in your head. Don't get up in your head and start worrying about a situation here that you feel you can't make a decision on. This is about keeping your eyes open and seeing what's there for you to see clearly. She's there, she feels conflicted, she doesn't want to make this decision, she's got a blindfold on her head, and this is confusing her, okay? But sometimes this is being unable or unwilling to make a decision. You're at a stalemate, pretending there's no problem, and you may have felt as though you've locked horns with a situation or yourself or someone else, okay? There could be a battle of wills here, a war of wills with someone else. And if that's the case, you need to find a compromise or seek, mediation with a third party. If you're at ends, drawn into a situation here, you might need legal representation if you're dealing with legal matters, such as divorces, separations, and disbursements of property. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your reading for the week of October the 9th to the 15th. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all your kind wishes and blessings while I've been sick, and for sending me all that beautiful healing, prayer, and energy work. I do truly appreciate it, and I read every one of your comments. Even if I only leave you a heart, it means that I was too sick to answer you, and I did acknowledge you. So thank you for all those beautiful thumbs up, and thank you to all the people sending me their little thank yous for my video, and for subscribing, and for leaving your comments. I love you very much. Know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful gems.